The average knowledge worker spends 60% of their day on formatting, compiling reports, and organizing files. It is necessary work, but it doesn't require your specific cognitive abilities. Standard chatbots require a lot of manual work, copying text, pasting it into a prompt box, and then copying the answer back out. A desktop-integrated AI reads directly from your hard drive and builds actual files, while you focus on other tasks. Over the next few minutes, we will set up a local folder structure, establish strict global context rules, and automate the creation of a completed, localized document. To build this system, you need three things: a paid Claude subscription, the Claude desktop application, and a voice dictation tool. When the AI operates inside your local folders, it reads and writes directly to your computer. This local integration maintains your standards and accesses your files, without re-uploading them in a new browser tab every morning. Step 1. Open the Claude desktop application. Switch away from the standard chat interface and click the Cowork tab. Now create a new master directory on your computer named Claude Cowork. Inside, add 3 subfolders: About Me, Outputs, and Templates. Claude Cowork will continuously read from and write directly to this exact folder tree. The organization you set here determines the quality of the work it produces. We are going to build the context brain. This consists of 3 markdown files that permanently store your operational preferences, so you never have to explain who you are in a prompt again. Set the AI model to Opus 4.6. Start a new session and prompt it to interview you with 20 specific questions about your working style. The answers will generate your first file, aboutme.md. Do not type your answers. You type at 60 words per minute, but you speak at 150 words per minute. Use your dictation tool to answer the interview aloud. Spoken context is much richer and gives the AI better material to work with. When you save aboutme.md, keep it under 2,000 tokens. The AI reads this file at the start of every single session. A massive file will burn through your daily budget before it actually executes any work. Next, create anti-AI writing style.md. List every corporate buzzword, algorithmic pattern, and overly complex sentence structure you want to ban from the AI's vocabulary. Finally, prompt the AI to interview you for the third file, mycompany.md. This file maps out your specific quarterly targets, current focus areas, and strategic goals. By embedding these 3 specific files into your local architecture, your standards, your voice, and your goals are permanently loaded. You no longer have to manually define these parameters for every new task. Open the application settings in Claude Desktop and navigate to the Global Instructions configuration panel. Set your standing orders to mandate the AI reads your About Me folder before starting and saves deliverables strictly into outputs. This replaces long instructions with a master prompt framework. I want to complete a task meeting specific success criteria, followed by Ask User Question. That final parameter, Ask User Question, is critical. Instead of guessing how to interpret a vague instruction and producing a useless draft, the system pauses. It suspends text generation entirely and builds a clickable multi-select diagnostic form right in the chat interface. It prompts you for the missing details. You spend 60 seconds clicking through the multiple choice options. Once you hit Submit, the AI executes the work from your parameters and builds the document. The final output does not appear as text in a browser window. The system generates a formatted Word document or Excel spreadsheet directly into your local file explorer. To make this process seamless, open your computer's keyboard settings and find the Text Replacement menu. Map the entire master prompt framework to a simple 2-keystroke shortcut, like /prompt. This shift reduces your manual workload. You stop writing instructions from scratch, moving into a role where you audit and approve final execution. We've built a workflow where you brief a system, clarify the parameters through a generated form, and receive a formatted local file in under a minute. To improve this over time, add a final step. Whenever the AI produces a document you like, instruct it to save the output as a template in your Templates folder. The system automatically strips out the specific content, but preserves the structural skeleton, the formatting, and the length. Your outputs become more accurate and consistent with every project, with zero manual organization required on your end. By offloading the mechanics of production, the formatting, drafting, and file management, you reduce the time spent on repetitive tasks. This refocuses your workday on strategic judgment and the decisions only you can make.